From Fox 5 News, it's time for more Good Day New York.
Take a quick look outside if we can. And
juice press, my obsession. The raw oatmeal. Have you ever tried this? It's so delicious. We're going to talk to the founder of Juice Press. They're popping up all over the city.
cleanses, but we have a lot of...
Have you noticed these stores opening up called Juice Press?
They're all over the place, and you know what? I've dabbled in cleansing, you know what I mean? Where you just drink juices for a couple of days.
But they have food there too, Greg. They have delicious salads and my obsession, the raw oatmeal.
Yeah, the raw oatmeal is tasty. Heads up on the calories. The Juice Press, this cleansing is an option there. Let's meet the guy who runs the joint, Marcus Antebi. Marcus Antebi, welcome. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So you came up with this whole concept.
I did. I was training Thai boxing, and I would use juice and salad to help me keep my weight down and to be able to train 3 or 4 hours a day. And the only thing that worked was salads, juices, and smoothies.
Tell me about the raw oatmeal, because that is my obsession.
A lot of people. This actually, I believe that I invented this because there were chia seed puddings out in the raw food restaurants, and
this is raw oatmeal right here. One of these things.
So what we did was really an accident in a basement. We tried to create chia seed pudding but using oats instead of chia, because I wanted to have oatmeal on the menu because of the many benefits of oatmeal.
Now, when you say raw oatmeal, you mean non-cooked or
non-cooked. What we're doing with the oats to make them edible is we soak them in water overnight, which softens them up and makes them digestible. And then you drain it. And then yeah, you're going to show us how to make it, Marcus, right? Yes, I'll show you what we're doing. What our recipe stands for is, first, these are the soaked and drained raw oats right here.
Okay. Do you use any kind of oats?
Steel cut oats. Okay. Steel cut oats are the best way to go.
Yes.
And then we have to make a nut milk as a base to mix it together. So what we're using is cashews as our base. We use cashews, dates, a tiny bit of sea salt, a little bit of coconut oil, and some vanilla, and we blend it. And that, when we blend it together, we take the
Do you eat it cold?
Yes.
You eat it cold?
It's unbelievable.
So
Try it.
Can you throw it in the microwave, or is that illegal?
No.
No, don't do that.
If you throw it in the microwave, it'll spoil. Try it. Well, I'll keep you busy.
So we put the oats, and then we put what you've mixed already in the blender.
Everything. Then you end up with a milk, which people think it's hard to believe that all this blends down to this. And then I would take a whisk, and I would mix these slowly together.
Okay.
And the mixture is still very loose and mushy. So what I would have to do when I'm finished with this is put it in the refrigerator and let it set like a pudding. And then when you come back,
how long? Several hours?
You know, it would probably take about 3 or 4 hours in a household refrigerator, and then you would end up with the consistency and the texture of this.
And you know what? If you think of it as pudding, that works.
Yes,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean? It's actually quite tasty.
But it's extremely nutritious, and a big concern with a lot of people is they look at the calories on these things and they freak out. And I understand that, but we have to look at it in the right context.
Why? How many calories are in a little thing like this?
300 calories.
300 is. But it's dense.
It's very dense, and it's nutrient dense. There's a difference between processed food calories and raw food calories. This is all your nutrients. This is what you're going to live on.
So does your body digest raw differently than it does
absolutely
something
100%.
Cooked and processed?
The simple answer is I've been doing this for about 15 years. I'm 46 years old. I train like I'm 23, and I feel like I can keep doing this for another 30 years.
Wow.
How much does one of these raw meal portions cost?
Well, the small portion is $5.
This one right here.
I have to say, it's really filling. It'll keep you...
It's filling. And the difference between this is with processed food, because of the lack of nutrients, you're always hungry. So you're actually eating low calories in one shot, but then you're going after the next session, and you just keep consuming and consuming. With this, you're full, and you feel satisfied.
And do not put it in the microwave.
Definitely don't put anything here in the microwave.
Just a little... Okay.
No, the whole thing is cold. In fact, if you go to their store, I have to say, they also have cold coffee there, too.
Yes.
Which is organic and not processed with pesticides.
We do a cold brewed coffee.
You mean iced coffee?
Yeah, it's an iced coffee. It's a cold brewed coffee that we also make with an almond nut milk as a base, and
it's really delicious.
It's actually pretty addictive throughout the whole season.
Oh,
please try it. Thank you.
And you could also juice there, but you have salads and all these other great little things to eat.
I started off with mostly juice, and I immediately realized that it wouldn't be enough to keep people addicted and coming in and out of the store.
Marcus, it's awesome. Go check them out. Juice Press, everywhere.
They are everywhere in our area. All right, so nice to meet you in person.
Thank you very much.
We'll put the recipe on our website, myfoxny.com. Good Day's coming right back.